Hello, everybody.
Welcome to Dude with a Fork. My name is Ken. Hope you're all doing well out there in YouTube land. I did a quick early morning Saturday haul to Sam's Club, and I picked up a few things. And the first thing I want to talk about is the mushrooms, because I love mushrooms. Canned mushrooms, for some reason, at the store are very expensive. These are 12 4-ounce cans, the Pennsylvania Dutchman brand. I've bought store brand mushrooms before, and I've never noticed a huge difference. But yeah, it looks like that. It's pieces and stems, with the ring pull. These are almost $2 at the grocery store. This 12 pack was, I have my receipt here on my phone, $12.28. So this boils down to about $1.03 a can. So I don't necessarily like buying things in a case quantity unless I know for sure I'm going to use them and they won't take up too much space, and they're a really good bargain. And this definitely falls into that category because I don't know why they're so expensive, but I love mushrooms on everything from like pizza to steak and mushrooms. So so I have no regret on these other than why did I take so long to buy these? I've been looking at these and I'm like, no, I'll just get a can at the store. And I was just being silly. I also bought, this is a 26-ounce bag of whole natural cashews. They are raw, they are unroasted, and they are unsalted. And the reason I wanted these, besides the fact that cashews are delicious, and I have a whole story about cashews from my youth that I will probably tell on my podcast, is that I have a cookbook. Let me go find it.
2 hours later.
Okay, so this cookbook, this is the Happy Planet Cookbook by Ava Fox. It says mostly plant-based recipes for sustainable eating. I have thoughts on this. I went to the $1.25 store and paid $1.25 for it. I have thoughts on it, and I will do a cookbook review on Patreon and put it up there where you can see it. But there are a lot of things in here. I've bookmarked some things. Not that one. Not that one. I should have looked earlier, but anyway, there's a whole thing where you can make like milk-based things using, here it is. Nope. So you can make, there's a taco thing, and here it is. Nope, that is not it either. Anyway, somewhere in here it is. Nope. I really should be more prepared for this, but anyway, this is not it. I will make this recipe though. This is banana berry and ice cream, and this gets kind of to my point. Is there's a lot of stuff that you need milk or cream, and I'm lactose intolerant, so I very rarely have milk, but you can do like vegan-based versions of them this is one. Yes, with cashews, and what you do is you soak them overnight and then grind them up in a food processor. Here's one for a green chili mac and cheese, and it does indeed use 1 cup of raw cashews soaked overnight. There's no milk in this. So the one I was looking for was it like a lime? I want to find it. It was a lime crema, and I'm not going to be able to find it now that I want it. Oh, here it is. Roasted cauliflower tacos. I'm just going to skip over that part, okay? With lime crema, and it's the vegan lime crema is 1 cup of raw cashews soaked overnight, half a cup of water, juice of a medium lime, 1/4 cup of freshly chopped cilantro, 1/4 teaspoon onion powder, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1 medium clove garlic. And I'm like, that sounds delicious. So if you can get the creaminess from the cashews without, having the lactose, then I'm all in favor of it. So I bought this just to experiment with it. Like I said, these were, did I say what the price was? $10.98. So yeah, so I will review this cookbook on Patreon because I have thoughts. But anyway, the other thing I did, which are slightly off screen, I did buy the big bag of On the Border Cantina Thins. It's the purple bag. This is a 1 pound, 6.25 ounce bag. This was $4.78. These are just the best, my most favorite tortilla chips. They're light, they're crispy, there's just the right amount of salt, and I will eat this entire huge bag. They're a heck of a bargain. So, yes. The other thing I bought, I always go to ground beef for inexpensive, cheap meals. And I've taken some heat for it because it's like everything you make is ground beef. So they had this Angus beef These are beef bottom round steaks, and they are $5.58 a pound. So they're a little bit more expensive than ground beef. But these were on clearance, so save $4.29. So instead of $17.24, I only paid $12.95, which is $4.19 a pound. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them in here. So obviously 5 of these are going to go in the freezer. And I'm going to try experimenting with things. I looked it up on my phone. It's like, what can you do with beef bottom round steak? And they're like, well, almost everything. You can make beef soup. You can make tacos. You can make fajitas. You can make beef and mushrooms, etc. So I'm going to experiment with these. It's weird. Today is the 29th of March. This expires, it says use or freeze by March 31st. So I'm going to use one of these today. The other 4 are going to go in the freezer. But so this is 2 days away. And I'm like, well, is that bad? Is that terrible? Well, I looked at the ones that weren't on clearance. They were April 1st, which is like 1 day away. So I'm like, yeah, that's a pretty good bargain. I'm getting 24% off. So I will probably be making some recipes with these. If things work out really well, you will see those on this channel. So if you have thoughts about this or these or these or these, please leave a comment down below. That's my quick Saturday morning Sam's Club haul. Thank you so much.
And that's it, folks. As always, thank you so much for watching. Links to free printable copies of any recipes here are down below in the show notes. Please like, comment, or if you'd like to see more of this kind of material, subscribe. As always, please stay safe, eat great food, and power to the proletariat. We'll see you next time.